Hello, good day, and welcome to Classy Handmade. My name is Shondell, and this is Classy Handmade. Today is Saturday, let me see, sometime I, okay, it's Saturday, March 5th. So I hope you are all doing well and that you all had a great week. So here in Peoria, Arizona, it's a bit windy. Today was a bit cold. Very nice day. So I must say welcome to all my new subscribers and welcome to all my returning subscribers. I hope that you will find something that can inspire you here on my channel. So, how was your week? Is everything okay? Did you have a great week? What are your plans for your weekend? And so, this weekend we didn't do anything. Today my daughter and I went out and walk around a bit in the shopping area, and it's a bit nice. It's very, I shouldn't say it's a bit nice. It's very nice outside, and but the wind started to, we seem to be getting a lot of high wind these days. So I have some, what I have for you today, I have some finished objects, not much, and I have some yarn that I bought, and I have my 500 subscriber giveaway that I will be mentioning in this podcast here. I will tell you what you will be able to win when you enter the giveaway. I didn't even tell you the truth. I didn't even pick a date when I'm going to end this podcast, end the giveaway. But I'm not gonna keep it too long. So let's get into it. So grab a drink. As you will see in the video, I was making a cup of tea, and today I got this mug and I like it. It's a Be Kind. So I've made a cup of pollen tea. I have a container of pollen, and one of my co-workers, we did bought it because they say it's good for allergies. So one of my co-workers said that she have been drinking it, and her allergies is not so bad as it used to anymore. So last week I don't know, but last week I wasn't feeling well because of some allergies. I was getting a terrible headache. So I remember that I have this pollen, so I decided to start making some pollen tea. So grab your drink and let's enjoy this podcast. It's very good. It tastes like, how can I describe it? Like flour. Like, it's very hard to describe. And I also put some honey inside. I visited Mexico about a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and I bought some honey. So that's what I put inside. So let's get started. So the first thing I will show you is the yarn that I bought. Orshners had some yarn that they had on sale, and I bought some because I will show you. I made a doll and I used the yarn and I liked the yarn, but I couldn't find the label. But I thought all Orshners yarn, especially the Orshner brand yarn, are the same texture. Unfortunately, they are not all the same texture. The ones that I order now that I just received, only one look like it, and the others are very soft and very fuzzy. I don't think it would make great dolls. It probably make nice teddy bears, but not for dolls. So I will show you that. So excuse me a bit. Yes, so here is the yarn that I bought from Orshnus. And you can see how fuzzy it is. And this is Urshner 2-ply Afghan yarn. This is what the label look like if you like fuzzy yarn. And it's 220 yard, 100% acrylic. And machine wash, lay flat to dry. The needles is a US 4, size 4 needle, and a crochet hook is 4mm hook. So as you can see the halo on this. Not nice for dolls. I don't know, it probably pill a lot. I try calling them so I can return it, so I'll see how I could return it, because Urshner's does not give free shipping. I had to pay for shipping. These yarn were on sale for $177 a ball. I have my shipping label here. There were $177 a yard. $177 a ball. So each one of these was $1.77. So, and I forgot to tell you the color. And the color on this is deep linen. The color is nice for what I want, but the texture is all wrong. So that's one. And here is another one, but the color, and it's a number 2. Fine, I didn't even see that. This is beige. The colors are very nice for dolls, but the texture, as I mentioned before, is not right. Maybe if I can return, or if I think they do take returns, but the thing is I have to probably would have to pay for returns, and I don't want to pay for return. So if I could return it free, I will return it. If I have to pay, I probably just keep it and make some teddy bears out of it. Here's a pink one, and this is pink pennies, but it's a pink. And this is earth. All these colors are nice for doll complexion, and that's what I bought it for, but the halo is killing me. This texture is very good. You can see not much halo on it, or not any at all. And this is a worsted tree, and it's a number 4. It's 100% acrylic, 9mm hook, 9I or 9 hook. Which one is a number 4? I wouldn't use a 9 hook on this. It's too thin. And this texture is very good for the doll. I tried to check on the website to see if they have any more. I didn't see they bring, this one came up, and it didn't have the ones that I saw. It just came bring a couple of no skin tone except this one. So then I have these. I have this one here is ginger, and this one here is worsted weight, and it's a number 4. This to have a lot of halo on it, so I don't know. And this color is walnut. So these are the yarn. So all of these were on Webster. The website at Urshner's, I bought it. Urshner's, and they were all $177 a ball. Then I bought this bag here with the vintage, and it came with, I'll see, and this too have a lot of halo on it, and it's a number 2. It's a number 2, but the colors are very pretty. This is like a green. It said Silver Creek, so that's one. There's a nice blue. check the halo on these guys. I don't know. And I paid $12.74 for these, all of these in this bag. They're all a number of 2-weight yarn. This color is blue crystal, so that's 2. And this one is romance, kind of a burgundy pinkish color. The bag is very nice. I like the bag. This one is Victorian Lily. It's like a purplish lavender, I think. What is it? Purple? I don't know. This is some weird. Well, this says vintage, so. And this color here is pennies, and it's like an orange. These would make nice amigurumi that's supposed to have fuzz on their bodies, but for dolls it would not too fuzzy unless you want your doll to have hairy body. That's the only way it would look good. So far that's 5. Here, there's another one. The colors are very nice. And this is marble gray. And this here is a cream color, heirloom. So, and then this is a gray. This is a green, vintage. So these are, let me see if I could hold all of them up so you can see them. So that's 5. And I have 3 more. Let me see if I could hold all of them up so you can see how nice the colors are. Give me a moment. Let me see if I could fit my fingers and put one on each fingers, and then maybe you will see. Have you ever bought yarn from Urshner's? And what kind of yarn do you like buying from Urshner? This is my second time buying from Urshner's. I bought from Willow Yarn too. And so here are the colors all. So this is 8 color I got. So this is, and I paid $12.74 for all 8 with the bag. It came in the bag. And I got this today. So that's my yarn. And today I went to Michael's, and Michael's had, what is that yarn? I think a touch of alpaca. And I didn't buy any. I picked 4 balls up, and I said, you know what, Shonda, you don't need this yarn. You already have enough. You're trying to use up what you have. Why buy more? The only reason why I bought these yarn is to do my doll. I wanted to do all different shades of colors of doll. That's the only reason why I bought those yarn. So because I'm looking for skin tone and different shades of skin tone, you know, so I thought those would have worked. The color is right. I should say the colors are perfect, but the yarn itself is not, you know, it's not going to work because of all those fuzz on it. Okay, so have you ever bought yarn from Willow or Urshner's? And is there a favorite brand or a brand that you can recommend for dolls that, you know, wouldn't fuzz up and stuff like that? So I bought from them before Premier. I think it's Premier Anti-Pilling. But it makes very small doll. In my video before, and this is episode 38. In my episode 37, I talk about, show you the 3 different size of dolls and talk about the yarn. So it made very small dolls. So I was trying to make the bigger dolls where I will show you in my finished objects. And talking about finished objects, I have some finished objects. I was trying to finish up some stuff that I have, and I was speaking to my friend, and she said, I'm going to Washington. Do you want to make some little scarf? I could take them for you, because she's going to do a craft fair. She makes hats, she knits hats, and she felt them. So if you know what Congo look like, she make it looks something like Congos, but like the bucket hat Congo, and that's how it looks. It's very, and that's how she start making the hats, because she bought a Congo. She showed me it, and she said, you know what, I could knit these hats and felt them and make it look the same, and that's what she's been doing for years. She used to live in Seattle, but now she moved to Arizona. And the two of us, I met her at the library, and we became friends. I have a lot of friends. I mean, I met a lot of people at the library, and I came to Arizona at the library, at church, and so on. So, some afternoon after work, the two of us would go hiking and so on. But in the past couple of weeks, she was sick. She went running marathon, and the lady that she was running with, she, you know, got COVID, and she ended up getting COVID. So we didn't get to go hiking, and then last week I wasn't feeling good. So it's been a while. So, but thank God I'm feeling much better. My daughter, she brought home a nasty cold, and we are all doing much better this weekend. Because last weekend we were all in bed just watching television and relaxing. So we are doing fine. Anyhow, I digress from showing you what I was. So she asked me if I could make some scarf. She's a little scarf that people could fold up and put in their pocketbook and so on. So she said, you know, you can use your scraps. So I was trying to use my scraps, but some of the scraps are not big enough. I will make 2 rows, and then when I'm about to finish it up, I don't have enough to finish it. So, but some of the yarn I find, you know, I had some that I haven't used in a while, and I was going through my stash and I found some. So far, I made, let me pause you and get this. Yeah, so here I have, let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. I started to make this one with my scraps, just some double crochet. And I said this would be a nice color for a man, you know, with my scraps. And you see right here, I ran out. So I wasn't able to complete it. And then when I was just going to do like that, and then make like a keyhole so they could just put it through. And then I was going to put some fringe at the end like that. So what they will do is just push it through that and be like that. So there's one I was going to finish, but I can't. I have to find maybe something else to go that will go with it. I have enough of the gray. What I can do is continue working with the gray and just make the rest of the row with just gray, and then the bottom would be striped. So this is what I'm working on. Then I started to do this. Same thing happened. I don't have enough. I wanted to put one more row of the blue, but I don't have enough of the cream color. So I'm stuck with that. So I have to find something else to do to finish it up. Or I could just, looking at it on camera right here, it looked nice. Leave in the description box if you think, in the description box, in the comments, if you think it looked nice with just the one blue. Because I'm looking at it here, and I think it looked very nice with just the one blue. So it's not a very long scarf. It would be like that, and then I'll probably just do something here so they just could push it through or whatever. So this is what it looks like. Or I could just, I don't know yet, but or I could just sew it like that, or put a button or something so they could hook it. So that's another one I'm working on. And then my daughter picked this out, these colors out. So I finished this one. And this is just, and I think this looks so vintage, the colors. So this one is just put over your head like that, and you can wear it. See? So let me put, yes, so that one is just a cute little neck warmer. I think I'll make more of these. And this is from the blanket that I'm making. I take the same pattern, the stitch pattern, the granny square. So it's granny square and you know the blanket from Olga, the pattern. But talking about that, I also saw that same pattern on another channel where, but it's in Chinese or Korean or something. This same stitch pattern. So I don't know who came up with it, but I just make this, use the same stitch and made this. So this one is finished, just the end I have to weave in, and then I put on my tag on it. So that's finished. Then I started to make this one, and this is the star stitch. This is made with the star stitch. And I ran out, so I add this yellowish color and I put it on, and then I put the fringe at the tip of it. So basically it will be like this. I have to finish it up. Again, I ran out of yarn, so I have to find a coordinating color where I can just stitch this part like this, and then it would be like that. So it would be like this, and then this would be just a hole, and then they put this through like this. So I will sew here, and then it will have like a hole. Just imagine it. Just use the imagination. Or I could put 2 buttons here. If I don't find a yarn to match this so I could sew it up, I've just probably put 1 nice big button here. And I was thinking about buying some buttons from Amazon, or I'm gonna check my stash and see what I have. Because if it's just 1 button, I probably will be able to put a button on it. So this is what this look like, and this is the star stitch. And you know my dilemma with button, I never have 3 or 2 of, I have so much buttons, but it's rare I would find like 3 or 4 of the same thing. So I probably find 1. Then I started to make this star stitch, and I ran out. So this is how narrow this is. It probably, some people probably like, you see, it's so short. Can't even wrap twice. So this is short also. So some people probably would like it, but you know, I don't know what I would do. Maybe wrap it. It would probably be nice for a child. Or I could do like this, like I make a like this, and then just like that, and then so this is what it would look like. And that would be the end. So it probably could work if I sew it and make like a keyhole for them to just push the end through. What do you think? I think it would work. Not too long. And this they could um fold this up easily and put into there. Because you know, if you ever went to Seattle, it's always raining there and cold, and you know, cold. So those ones I have to finish it. So these are my finished ones. I found some one ball and I came up with this. What I did, I just make a long scarf, all double crochet. And this yarn here, I can't tell you what kind of yarn it is because I know it's not a wool or anything, that's for sure. And I made this. So I have to get buttons for this one. This is like with a button. Let me come a little closer so you can see. It's a button neck scarf, but what, I think I got it upside down, sorry. This is how it's supposed to wear. So it's a button, and if you notice what I did a braiding. So you have to put 2 buttons here, and then this is the loop. I do like a braiding, and you can't really see the design much, and then I will put 2 buttons here, and then this braid, the end of the braid will hook the button. So this is what it looks like. If you would like me to do a tutorial, it's simple, easy neck scarf, but I am sorry you can't. You'll see the braiding on it on the other one. Let me show you. Okay, so that's the basically how it's supposed to go. You'll see the design. So it's supposed to be like this, and if you notice, there is the braid, and the braiding section you will use to hook the button. So I have to buy some button or check my stash for some buttons for this one. On this one here, you will see the braiding clearly. And I found 3 wooden buttons I had bought a long time from, I think I got these from not Michael's, Joann's. And here you can see the braiding on this. So you see I have 3 buttons, and this, and here is my tag, Clasihandmade tag, and I got this tag from All This Wood. And the other person that I heard use this is Pamela from Pamela's Crochet and Knit. I think that's it. Anyhow, I'll link it in the description box. So this is, and what I did, this is just 1 ball. I wish I had more to make it a little bigger. And you can see the braiding here. And the braiding is used to connect the button. So you can loose it out. Let me show you. And you can see. Let me see if I could try it on so you can see what it looks like. So this is what it's supposed to look like. It's small for me. I think it would be perfect for a thinner person. I mean, a more slender person, slender build, or a child. So this is what it wears and it looks like. You could even roll it down if you want, you know. You can lose the top button. Let me lose the top button, and you could roll it down like that, you know. So this is one that I made. Yes, so these are the scarf that I'm making. I have to make some more. I'm going to go through my rest of my scrap yarn and see what I can put together and make some more. I do like the braided bits that is there. It gives it some accent, not boring, you know. So I'm going to see my stash and what I can use to make some more of these. I think this is a nice color, and it will be great for a kid or a slender person. And I'll make some bigger ones for adults. So far, that's all my finished scarf. Let me grab a bit of my Pollen Tea. And I'm using a green, this green I started to make a scarf. So I'm going to finish this, and this is Michael's Loops and Thread yarn, and I think this color is olive. So this would also make a nice neck warmer. So then I made this this mitts, and this is my pattern. I was going to finish this pattern for Stitch and Pattern Tuesday. I did finish it in time, the pattern, but I didn't get to film it to bring it to you for Stitch and Pattern Tuesday. So I'm going to try my utmost best. Oh, talking about that, and she also said I should make some little mitts. So here is my mitts I create for Stitch and Pattern Tuesday. So this mitts will be coming out hopefully this Tuesday for Stitch and Pattern Tuesday. It doesn't have a name yet. I was thinking about calling it the web mitts. So you see my ends again. I have a problem with weaving in ends. I have to try my utmost best to finish and weave in my ends. So you can see it have a nice web design in the front. Very nice. And then I'm going to put on my little letter tag on it. Maybe I should write up this pattern. Anyhow, I probably write it up and also just do a tutorial on it, because it also have people who like to go by pattern. I was thinking about going up a little, like do like one row of double crochet for the thumb, so it could be at least halfway here, or just leave it this way. Anyhow, this is what it looks like. So I did that, and this yarn is also from the same yarn that I'm using, Michael's Loops and Thread. I love Michael's Loops and Thread yarn, and for some reason it's very soft these days. So watch out for this. Then I made this one. This was the first one I made, but it's only one side. And this is the Hook Nook yarn, and it's right here. And this is Main Squeeze, and the colorway is what? It doesn't have any colorway. It just said the dye lot is 5041, and it's a number 4, and it's 100% acrylic. So I have to finish the other side. So this was the prototype. This is the first one so I have to finish the other one. So that's my one side unfinished. So I showed you my doll last week. So I not last week, sorry. It seemed maybe like a couple weeks ago. And I show you my doll, and I told you I was working on. So this is the doll, and this doll here is my Classy Handmade doll, and I made her some clothes. So I made her a skirt. It's not a skirt, guys. It's like a altar dress. And like here again is my strings. So what I did, I made a granny square. I made a skirt, and I attached the granny square, and then I take this granny, take it and tie it at the back. So I have to finish that. I don't know if I like it at the back, or I would If I could find some buttons, I would probably just put it onto the skirt or attach it or something, because it could reach all the way to the back like this. So this, for now, I'm just tying it like a halter top around her neck. And this is her skirt. See her skirt. Her dress. It's a dress, and then I just did some picot and some lace at the bottom. So it's all cute. There she is. How cute she is. Her hair. I gotta fix her hair. So this here, her hair, what I did, I made a cap and I, you know, put her here. But I put out a video that where I did show you how to do doll's hair with a latch hook. And I think I prefer that method much better. But you will have to get all different colors of, and this good strong yarn that you can loose out, like the chunky yarn that you can loose out where you have 3 or 4 strands, and you can use for the doll's hair like I showed in the video. So I made her, and this is the yarn that I used from Urshner's, and this is the yarn that I wanted, but I couldn't find the ball band. I know it's a Urshner's value yarn, one of Urshner's value yarn, and it had a blue label on it, but I'm thinking, okay, maybe all the original yarn is the same, not realizing, like I mentioned before, it's all different. And then I finish her up by making a little jacket, and you see the little details on the jacket. So this is the jacket, and then you just put the little jacket on. I have to use both my hands, so I lay her in my lap where I can put back our jacket. Excuse me. And you can see she have little ears, so I'm thinking I'm going to crochet some little earrings for her. I wanted to make these dolls and put them in my Etsy shop for sale. So that's why I was ordering all those different color. I will also put the pattern, but for right now I didn't get a chance to, and I have to make some boots for her. I didn't get the chance to type up the pattern. The pattern is already written, handwritten. I already, before I publish my pattern, I handwritten them and then crochet them and make sure everything is okay. And so that's what I did with this doll. So I have to type it out and get it to testers. But in the meanwhile, I was thinking, while I'm working on that, I could make some and put it into the Etsy shop for sale. So if anyone is interested, especially, I probably would sell this one if anyone is interested in her. So take a look at her. All I have to do is make some shoes for her. And if you're interested, you could pick the color of shoes that you want for her. All right. So that's one of the doll. And then I also mentioned last week that I wanted to make different skin tones. So I was working on this one. And this yarn was given to me by a friend. So I made her. And see. And she have on. And here is where I show you how to do the hair with the latch hook. And I like her hair very much because it's so, you can pull it back, see, you can part it, and you can see scalp, and you know, it's like our own hair the way I do it. And even the front, you can see nice. And she also have ears. I put ears on her, so it's a bit kicked out. Let me see my ears. It was the same way. Anyhow, so this, and I crochet this dress for her. Let me raise her here. So this is how the dress is. They have a little crochet button I made at the back, and the back open out. So you just loose the button and the dress could come off. And then I made some little crochet bloomers for her. A white one. So I also have to make some shoes. Some shoes for her. So this is the doll, this doll here. So I finish her and she have on a little dress. So basically when I do bring out the pattern, I will give you the doll and I will show you different ways how to do it. You can either make it without, like I mentioned in the video before. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can go back and check out my video episode 37 and where I mentioned the different type you can get. So this one I would also sell. I have a little baby one over there I'm keeping for myself. So I probably put this one in the Etsy shop too. Or if you're interested, I'll leave my email in the description box and you can contact me that way if you're interested in any of these dolls. And she also have a hat. I gave her a hat. I think this hat is small. It fits, but I don't like it because again, I just had a bit of this yarn and I want the color and I want to use it up, so I made her a little hat. But it fits, but you have to use 2 hands to put it on. So here's the hat. See, and then you see it mess up all her hair. So I will make a different hat for her because I don't much, you see, I don't much like this hat. So I will make a different hat. So this is this doll. And her hair go all over the place. She's a little fuzzness. Her hair is very crazy. So these are my finished little friends. So tell me guys, do you like making amigurumi or you don't like making amigurumi? Once I learned to make amigurumi, I couldn't stop. Sometimes if you make too much amigurumi because of the tight stitches and you crochet too much, I for one get cramps because I get cramps in my hands. My hand will get numb, so I have to stop and exercise it. And if I don't stop and I don't at night, sometimes I just get cramps. So once I ease up all the amigurumi and stuff, it will go away. So this week I am just working on the scarves. I put everything aside and I'm just working on the scarves. So that's my finished dolls, guys. So that's all my finish and work in progress. So it's all mixed up. Work in progress and everything else is mixed up together. So guys, I am very appreciative of all of you joining my channel, leaving comments in the description, in the comment section, and you know, appreciate you all. So to show my appreciation to all of you, and for reaching 500 subscribers, I have a giveaway. It's a few things. I've made some bags as I showed you in my, I keep referring back to my previous video because there's a lot of things in there I talk about and I show you. Fuzz in my, Anyhow, I will show you what I put together for my giveaway. So hold a minute, let me get it. Yes guys, so I have the bags here and And for the giveaway, I will be giving away a project bag. You could either get this one here, and it's lined with pink, and it's a very big bag, and it's a drawstring bag. So that's one. This one here, it's smaller, but it have a zip. If you want this one, you can have this one. And then I have this one here. And these bags are all big. In this bag, I have the things, and this is the color inside. The things that I will be giving away. So, for the giveaway, I am giving away this ball of yarn. And it's a Karen Skinny Cake. It has, let me find the spec. It's 100% acrylic. It has 795 yards and 727 meters. It's a number 3 yarn, and it uses a number 4mm hook and a 4mm needles. So you will get this. Okay, the colorway on this is Bluebells. Okay, and it is, so this is what you will be getting. Then I don't know if whoever win this knits, but if you don't want the book, you can say when you win you don't want the book. But this is a knitting journal, a 12-month knitting journal. And let me show you. I think you can use it for both knitting and crochet, but it's just that it's a knitting, because it got the project. You just put your project. It's just that it's a, I hope you can't even see. This is what it looks like. You know, you can draw out little sketch. You have your planning if you want to plan, you know. And with that, you will get all these stickers and stuff you can put in your book, and some label. So you see, you can use these stickers, and you will get 4 different sheets of stickers. So you can put in your planner. So you will be getting that. Then you will also get a baby blanket book, cable baby blanket book. A pencil, so you can write in your journal. And some stitch marker made by me. You will get 3. Let me see if I could. 3 stitch marker, 2 owls. And these are stitch marker and needle reminders. So you'll get an H and a 2.5 hook needle reminder or hook reminders. So you'll be getting that. And you will also get a bag of candy. And these are all different flavor of candies. So you will also get that. So that's the giveaway. I will also insert some pictures. So for this giveaway, the thing is, I have a lot of subscribers, and I don't know if all of them are in the US or if they are out of the US. So what I would like you to do to enter into this giveaway you will put the word country, and then you will put what part you're from, what country you're from. So all you have to do to win, you must be over the age of 18. You must be a subscriber. You must like and share this video. And to enter to win, you must put country, and then you put the name of your country that you're from. So that's, and today is the 5th. So the giveaway will be open from today, the 5th, to the 20th. So from the 5th of March to the 20th of March. And then on the 20th, after the 20th, the next day, I don't know what day that will be, but I will pull the next day, and I'll choose the person who will win this bag or this bag, one of these bags. So you will have an opportunity to win whatever is in this bag. So you can choose either bag, and all the things that will be going into the bag that you choose, I should say. So that's all that I have for you today. And talking about what I have for you today, last week I made some window hanging basket. I have some plants and I wanted some basket to hang by my window. So I will turn you around and let you see the basket that I have made. So here, that's the baskets, my hanging baskets that I have made. And I love them. Even my husband said that, you know, he likes the way it looks. So that's in my guest room, and that's where I do all my knitting and crochet. That's where I am. So back to regular schedule. So yes, guys. So thank you. And I was also going to add this little jar of candle, but I know some people don't like candles. So I went to Aldi's and I found some. I have one lit behind me. I like candles. I like the smell of candles and so on. But I decided, I don't know. If the person wanted, I don't mind sending it. But I know some people don't like candles. So, and talking about candles, I was going through my books, and I have a lot of books. There's a store here in Arizona that called Bookman's. About 2 weeks ago, my daughter and I went there, and I was looking to see if they have any crochet books. You know, I like to buy like old vintage patterns and books and stuff like that, especially crochet doilies. I don't like the clothes so much. I like the baby clothes. And I was looking for books, and I noticed they didn't have much crochet books. But I have a lot of crochet books. And I have a lot of crochet books from about 15 years ago, or about, I would say, yeah, about 15. And, you know, from, because I used to be subscribing to Annie's Attic and stuff like that and so on. So I'm going to show you some of the books that I put aside. So here I have some of the books that I put aside. And this is, you see, these are patterns. And these are the patterns that is at the back of the book, that is in the book. And it's Annie's favorite crochet. So I have quite a few of these. So I decided, I said, you know what, maybe I can, here's another one. I could get rid of them. I could probably take, what they normally do, they will buy your books from you. I have this one. And these are the patterns that are at the back. And I have quite a few of these books, guys. So here's, it normally have like this paper thing at the front, but the book is in mint condition, and this doll pattern is in the book too, and this is what the book looks like. So I'm thinking I'm going to carry them here. This is one. This is a Halloween, and it have like amigurumi crochet stuff. So this is another book. Let me see. Oh, this book here is 2002, autumn of 2002. So you see how old the book is? The book is like 20 years old. Okay, and this one here is 2003. And these are the pattern that is in the book. I even find a what? Huh. This scratch, look at this, oh, all this scratch is Summerford. I don't know what it is from, but it was inside one of these books. This is just a little, I don't like that one, but here is another one. Sorry guys, this video is a long one. I think I like this one. Maybe I should keep this one because I like, you know what? These books, some of them have, sometimes you might find just one pattern that you like, and I like this one. So I probably keep this one, try it, and if I don't like it, then I'll get rid of it. Then I have this baby one I bought, baby Afghan. This is a baby one. I'll keep this one because I bought this one from, and I like knitting baby Afghan. Here is another one where you have a lot of patterns. A lot of baby stuff. I don't know if people still use these books. And here is a stitch dictionary. And this is a very old one, but it's in very good condition. Just a little. So I'm going to, it have crochet and knitting. So you can see crochet and knitting patterns inside. So I don't know if how much I'm going to get for these books. How much they're going to take. Then I even have some, these are patterns, back to basic. And it shows you how to do crochet. I think I will make a sweater, but I don't like putting pieces together. I find most time when I have to put pieces together, like sweaters, it will always come out maybe one bigger than one for some reason. So I don't like that. So I definitely won't be using that book. And then I bought this book, I think from, it's either the Dollar Tree or Tuesday Morning. It have one pattern in here I would like to make, and it's a little shrug. This one here, let me see if I could show you this. Other than that, the book. And then I have this baby book. I used to go to this thrift, not a thrift store. I wouldn't say it's a thrift store, it's a bookstore. And I bought this baby book. It's a Debbie Bliss baby book. And here's a crochet for everyone. Then I have crochet on the double. Made easy. I never made anything out of this book. I have this book for such a long time. such a long time. I don't know how I end up with it. Anyhow, I don't know if I will make anything out of it, but I will go through it again. And if not, I'll get rid of it. But I did put them aside to say I will get rid of it. So I'll go through it again. And this book here is Big Book of Knitting. I put this book aside so many times to get rid of it, and I'm always putting it back on my shelf because it tells you so much of thing about knitting, binding off, all sorts of things. It's a book of knowledge for knitting, so I think I'll keep that one. You see, that's the thing. I take them out and I said I'm going to get rid of them. Now I'm looking it through and showing it to you, and now I'm thinking, oh, I'll keep that one. Then I have these Afghan book, Sentiment Afghan. This book have such pretty Afghans. Beautiful Afghans. Let me see if I could do a flip through. Sorry guys. Lots of beautiful Afghans. I wish I could just... What did you do today? Today is Friday. No. What's wrong with you, Shonda? Today's Saturday. Do you have to work this Saturday? Or you don't work weekend? So guys, I'm over an hour. I don't ever did a video that I'm over an hour. So I will say goodbye. And I will say thank you for joining me on this episode. And this is episode 38 of the Classy Handmade. And remember guys, be kind. And remember, God bless you and keep you. Until next time, thank you for watching. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on this channel. You know, thank you. I do appreciate you. Until next time, bye-bye.